So I'm back in my Flash file, my Flash animation with the snake and the bird and the wombat. You can see my symbols at the side. And I have prepared my Photoshop background too to be imported straight to the stage. So we go File, Import, Import to Stage, and I want my Australian bush for scene. And it's perfectly the right size, so that's excellent. I have one layer. It's called layer 1. I'm going to call that background. And then I'm going to add another layer called layer 2, and I'm going to rename that as snake. Another layer on top of that, layer 3, called that bird. And then another layer on top of that, and call that wombat. So 4 separate layers. So on my background layer, I'm going to decide how long I want this to be, and I'll just do it on 60 for now. So right click and insert frame. So not a keyframe or a blank frame, because I don't want to animate the background. So I just want to insert a frame. So that's just a rectangle. So it's not going to move. It's going to be solid. Now I want to go to my snake layer, and in my library, I want to click on my snake and drag it onto my stage. Let's do that again. I don't think that worked. So click and drag. No, it doesn't want to. Oh, it's because I'm on 60. Have to make sure your red playhead is on 1. Let's try that again. There we go. So it's far too big for my background. So with my free transform tool, I'm going to make that the appropriate size and proportion. And I'm going to grab my snake and push it over here. Now, if you did like what I did and you accidentally move your background, you can lock it. So you see the lock symbol, you can lock on the background so you can't even accidentally move it. That's always better to do so you don't have to keep Control-Zing. So I got my snake here, and I want to move it so it slithers across to the other side or slithers somewhere. So I want to do a motion tween because I don't want it to be straight. I want it to kind of curve. So I right click on the first frame, create motion tween, and probably by the end, not here, see there, it's by the end of the orange area. If you want it to move to 60 frames, just drag it up like that. So the end here, with my black arrow, want my snake to have slithered out of the stage to here. And you can see very faintly, but a purple motion tween line. So I can curve that. And I can make even the starting point somewhere else. So let's press play and see what the snake's going to look like.